Hi friends, it's Suzanne here from sunstampin.com. I'm a Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator. I want to welcome you to my weekly Wildcard Wednesday video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are a little more technique driven, but nothing too complicated. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. For today's card, I'm featuring a stamp set called Christmas Rose. This stamp set comes from the Christmas Time Is Here suite. There are two parts to this stamp set. One is a photopolymer stamp set, and this stamp image that I'm using right now, it's just a red rubber cling stamp, and it has a big Christmas rose in it. So I am stamping on Whisper White regular weight cardstock. It's not the thick stuff, it's the regular weight. And I am using Memento Tuxedo ink to stamp with. And I'm going to do the stamping on the top and the bottom of this Whisper White cardstock sheet. I'm trying to vary where I put the rose. And this block is a little bit big to work with, so you do have to make sure you hang on to it well. You don't want to drop it and get your paper all inky. It is a heavy one, and I couldn't do this with the Stamparatus because I didn't want to, I don't know. It was harder to do it with a Stamparatus than it would be to do with an acrylic block because of all the adjustments that I needed to make when I was stamping this. You're probably going, what is she doing? What a weirdo. You'll see in a second. So the stamp set comes in at a $38 price point. There is designer series paper that is a $14.50 price point. There's the ribbon that is $7. The glitter enamel dots that are $8. You can have a die that cuts this particular rose out, and the dies are $61. So here I'm stamping the Christmas rose, coloring the Christmas rose with all of the blends. I've sped this up, can you tell? Then I cut it. I cut it just how you would normally cut your paper if you were to make quarter sheets of card. And then I cut even a little bit more off. So these card fronts now are 4 by 5 1/4. And look, I have 4 Christmas cards to design. Cool, hey? Just by stamping and coloring the roses on the top and the bottom, you can have 4 Christmas cards ready to go, and with white space. And you know how much I love the white space. So I'm stamping with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and the stamp set is still the photopolymer one. And I love the Merry Christmas sentiment. I'm using shaded spruce here, because I used shaded spruce in my coloring. I used a whole bunch of blends, markers. The thing is, the point here was just to show how quick and easy it is to make 4 cards using a giant stamp. And you know what? Having Christmas roses, that's kind of cool. That's different and unique, and I like it. It's better than poinsettias. I kind of get sick of holly during Christmas. So here are my 4 cards. They all turned out different, but the same. This could be a really nice set that you can give to somebody for Christmas. You could swap out the sentiment to say happy birthday as well, for perhaps a birthday in December. This is the Clear Wink of Stella brush I'm adding to all of my roses. I think roses need to be slightly shimmery. And I will even be using the gold glitter enamel dots. I use 3 usually in a design, and I put a big one and a little one together, and then a medium-sized one somewhere else. I try to make a triangular formation around the sentiment to draw the eye in to the sentiment. And sometimes I just use it, like in this card, I used actually 7. And I was just trying to fill up some gaps so that it looked more even, or the sentiment looked more even. It was a little top heavy, and I needed to fill up the spaces a little bit and make it a little bit more balanced. The one thing I will notice about these drops, the big ones, sometimes the enamel part comes off of the gold foil part. So you have to add an extra drop of glue. Anyway, those are my cards for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.